Okay, Lance, you're one of the guys that sort of walked onto the team. No one's on scholarship, but sort of emerged. What was that process like for you to make the BYU team?
So, long time coming. I tried out like 3 years ago and didn't make it, and I just have been playing with my friends a lot, you know, just pick up soccer here and there. And then after last season, I talked to like Tony and BJ and some of the guys, and they thought I should come try out. So I came and just played a few times with them, scrimmages in the fall season, and then, or before the fall season, and then just came to the tryouts and ended up making it.
How exciting was that moment when you made it?
Pretty intense. Funny story, actually. Coach posted the wrong name. He knew some other guy, and so I checked the list, and it wasn't me. It was somebody else, and so I didn't think I'd made it. And then I called Chad, and he kind of fixed things, and so from there we just gone off. But it was funny.
So you went through a range of emotions in a short period of time there?
Yeah. I was like, okay, well, I mean, I wasn't on the team already, so it was just kind of like, oh well, type of a feeling. And then when I found I'd made it, it was a lot better. But.
And you went to Timpview. What, did you play with Tony and Nicole?
I did one
Scott
year.
Heaton?
Tony and Scott were like 2 years younger than me. I'm an old guy, so.
Okay. Are you a senior right now?
I'm pretty much. I have another year.
Okay.
But this is like my 4th year at BYU.
So you could play next season?
I can play next season,
okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. For a guy who, you haven't gotten into a PDL game yet, right?
I'm not.
How do you stay motivated in practice to still be a good team player, but still have some sort of satisfaction?
It's hard. It's hard to, you know, give your all in practice day in, day out, and then not really get in. But I mean,
but you could.
I could, you know. It's just you just give it all, hoping for that chance, type of a thing. And there's other things, other ways you can contribute to the team, helping everybody give their all, focusing, playing hard, and just doing everything you can for your teammates. You know, we all love each other, and we all give all of our best effort for each other every day. So.
This is your first year with the team, but I'm sure the team feels that the record doesn't reflect exactly how this team is. How do you guys finish the season strong, and what are you guys working on?
You know, it all starts in practice, playing hard every day, giving our all in practice. We'll transition to playing that hard again when game time comes. And I mean, you know, our record doesn't show how hard and how good we are. All these little games where we've been scored on, you know, 88th minute losses and different things. And I mean, while that is our own fault for giving up the goals, I feel like we've played good soccer a lot of the time, and it's just little flaws here and there that have come back to bite us.
Where'd you go on your mission?
I served in the Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic. So what was that experience like, and how often do you use Spanish now?
I use my Spanish when I'm watching, you know, telenovelas to keep it up, but other than that, I don't really speak it too often. It was definitely a different experience. It's like my second time being outside of the U.S., so it's different. No electricity lots of times, no running water, so it's fun though. Good times, wouldn't trade it for anything.
How often, I guess, have you worked the soccer camps?
I haven't.
You have not?
To do that at all.
With just the 4th meeting, and yet another meeting with Ogden, how will this meeting maybe be different than the other 3?
I feel like, you know, the first game, we had control most of the game, came away with the tie, which was terrible. The second game was super intense, and, you know, BJ's, I think it was PK, made a difference in that game. And then it's just getting more and more intense. We know each other really well, and we know what to expect, I think, going into the game. It's just a matter of execution. Who's going to play better on the night, who's going to want it more, and, you know, we got to go out and prove it. That's us.
Who are some professional players that you take notes from as a soccer player?
So I never had cable really growing up until the last like 2 years, but I've watched a lot of soccer in the last 2 years. It's funny because my favorite teams are probably Real Madrid and Barcelona to watch, kind of different styles, but I love watching Messi, personally. You know, he's just calm with the ball. Doesn't ever do, you know, this miraculous little things, but you just watch it, how quick he is, how he keeps the ball at his feet, and how his teammates trust him in any situation. You know, get him the ball, and expectation is he's going to do something with it. And I feel like that's why he's so fun to watch and the best player in the world.
So if I watch you, will I see some Messi?
A little speed with the ball at my feet, action maybe, you know. But now that I'm playing outside defense, not as much. I played forward most of my life growing up, so before that was a lot more of it. But now I try to get more involved with feeding other members of my team. You know, try to use my speed to get down the line and send in balls for other people. But